Hello, Craig Smith of the Home Education Foundation in Palmerston North, New Zealand. We're talking about how we parents can truly educate our children at home. Let's do it. And again, we want to expand their minds to encompass biblical thought. And one of the ways to do that is to collect around you a library that's going to help you do this. Library full of books that you are constantly reading, and books that you are constantly reading to your children, and books that are hopefully engaging your children's minds and interest, and that they will be going back to again and again for reference, and that you might even be building up 2 or 3 libraries, one for yourself and one for each of your children, so that they can carry them out of the home when they leave, so that they'll be set up for running their families in the future. One of the books I want to talk about today is this is a beauty. Christian Modesty and the Public Undressing of America. Who wrote this? Jeff Pollard. This guy has bitten into a subject that most people run a mile from. It's absolutely brilliant. Christian modesty. What do we mean by that? Well, look, we know, yes, Christians should dress modestly. Well, he gets down to brass tacks. What exactly are we talking about here? You know, why is it that most Christians are quite agreed, yes, we need to dress modestly, and yet as soon as a Christian's at a camp or at a conference or something, if there's a swimming pool or if there's a lake, suddenly people feel they were modest before. Well, suddenly, because there's water for swimming, we can strip down to near nakedness and jump in and frolic about, exposing almost all of our bodies to anyone who happens to be around watching. Jeff Pollard, in this book, addresses this issue. There's a basic dichotomy of thought here. Where does this come from? And he gives a bit of a history of where it comes from, and quite a history lesson in styles and materials. Very interesting. I think this is a fascinating book. To me, it answered a lot of the questions that have been rising in my own mind. And so it's definitely changed our family's habits, and gives you a lot to think about. Don't give the enemy opportunities by being immodest in your dress. Thank you.